Hello, my beautiful people. What's good? What's good? What's up, guys? Hope everyone had an amazing week. Hope you guys had a peaceful week. For me, I smile to the bank as our previous Euro USD prediction, played out as I expected. Once again, guys, it's your boy and the Potter in the building, and I'm here to bring you guys another banger analysis on what to expect from Euro USD for the coming week. But before I jump into that, I just wanted to take a minute to say big shout out to everyone out there that has been supporting my channel, watching my video. You guys are amazing, man. I swear the love is too much. I never expected it in this short period of time. This channel is about 2 or 3 weeks old now, and we already gotten 17 subscribers. And the last video I made on how to analyze the forex market like a pro got over 80 views already. I want to say big thank you to everyone out there. The love is massive. I never expected it, guys. And I want to promise you guys something. I'm going to do my best every week to bring you guys a banger analysis on here every weekend. And like I said, this channel is dedicating to bringing a different kind of forex content. But for now, I just want to stick on dropping few trade setups on weekly basics before as we grow the channel. As the channel grow more, we'll be developing into different kind of contents going on. So for only content that will be bringing more new, I'm not here to just make useless videos and upload. Only content that will be bringing money. And I'm still working on creating Telegram group, but the truth is that I don't want to create a Telegram group where I will only have 5 people on the group, something like that. No, that's why I have decided to do it this way. Once our channel hits 500 subscribers, I'll open a Telegram group. That way, when I open the Telegram group, at least we'll have about 200 people on there. When we drop trade setups on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, we see a whole lot of people making money. Because it will look somehow now if I go on and open a Telegram channel now, and at the end of the day we'll have 2-3 people on there. I don't want something like that. So I'm just going to stick on making videos on every weekend. And I said on weekdays, if I see a trade setup when I'm less busy, I can quickly make a short video and post. But though I didn't do that this last week because I was very, very busy with a whole lot of stuff. But if you watched our previous video on Euro USD, you will see that it played out exactly as we expected. And if you followed that trade, you must have smiled to the bank just like me, man. I was able to make around 340 pips from this Euro USD move. Yes, I was able to make 340 pips from this move. So without wasting much of your time, guys, you guys know how we do it. So let's jump into what happened on Euro USD for this week and what to expect for the coming week. And first of all, we are going to start by putting this market exactly where it was when we analyzed it last week. So the market was here like this. Yes. So last week when we analyzed Euro USD, this is where the market was last week. And when the market was here last week, though we've been banging Euro USD to the downside all the way from here, and we bang it up to here like so. So when the market was here last week, if you think I'm lying, you can check my previous video. And if you ever come across my video, guys, all I'm asking you guys is to show some love by subscribing to the channel and sharing the video with your friends. And if you have any question, feel free to drop your question on the comment section. I will be here to help in any way I can. So this is how Euro USD was last week when we analyzed it. So when this market was here, I told you guys that what I'm expecting to see on this market, I'm expecting to see something like this, then to drop to this downside, and my overall target was this demand zone here, which has been taken out now. And I said something like this, that if you run your Fibonacci from here to here like so, you will see that this market was on our 61% retracement already, something like this. Hold on guys, something like this, you see. So I said I'm expecting this market, maybe I said it might not start playing out immediately when the market open. It might still go up a little bit, but all I'm expecting is to see the market roll to the downside and take out this demand zone around this area. And once this demand zone is taken out, my next target, my overall target will be to this demand here. So that's what we expected to see on Euro USD last week. That's what we expected. So when the markets open, let me play this. We are going to jump to our 4-hour time frame, where I like to break down the charts and show my trade entry, how I want to play the market. So let's play this and see what happened. Okay, so you see, when the market opened, first candle on Monday was a bullish candle. It pushed into this 61% retracement to 78% retracement. It pushed into here. Unfortunately, when the market got here, I opened my trade here, so I was on lose all this time. But like I always say, I already know what was going on. I already know the game the big monies are playing on this market. Like, I understand the game that the high institutions are playing with retail traders. So I already know that this market is going to sell, but we're just manipulating the market, to shake off the weak hands from the market. So when the market was going in here, I was on lose all this place. But one thing I knew for sure is that this market is going to drop, because my stop loss was around somewhere here. I placed my stop loss around somewhere here. So if this market was able to break above this 78% retracement into here, then I will be stopped out. So if you get to this supply zone here and hold and start dropping, I will re-enter my position. That was my plan. So let's see how it played out. So this is what happened. And we smile to the bank. So right now, as you can see, the market has already taken out this demand zone here. So let's jump into our 4-hour time frame to break down this one. What happened? So this is my 4 hours chart, and in our last video, the market was somewhere here. In our last video, this market was somewhere here. So let me just quickly put this market where it was in our last video. I don't know if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I think the market was here in our last video, something like this. I think the market was around this area in our last video, something like this. So when the market was around this area, no, it hasn't gotten to here, but something like this. So what I said is, when market got to this demand zone, I think these two candle is not here. I think the market was somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. Sorry, the market was somewhere. Let me redo this. Okay, yeah, I think the market was somewhere around here. So what I said is, once the market gets here, or I think the market is here, I don't know, but if you go back and watch my previous video, you will see what I'm trying to explain here. So the market was somewhere around here, and I said what I'm expecting is for the market to push into this supply zone, this 4-hour supply zone here. When the market push into this 4-hour supply zone here, I will look to take jump into the market here and ride all the way to this place, my first target. And I said my overall target was this daily demand zone here. Actually, this demand zone is a monthly demand zone because it wasn't clear on daily time frame, so I had to plot the demand zone from weekly. So I said my overall target was this demand zone here, and if this demand zone get taken out, then I will look for probably a pullback before I look for the next sell. And the market played out exactly as we expected. So let's play this one and see what happened. Okay, I think the market was here before this candle here. I actually jumped into this market here. Jumped into this market here. And when I jump into this market here, let's see what happened. Okay, so when I jumped into the market somewhere here on this candle here, this market was pushing down. I think it pushed down to here and something started going on here. So when I see this going on, I was like, man, what's going on? Then let's keep playing. When I saw this happening, I was like, oh my goodness, are you sure this trade is not going to stop me out? What am I going to do here? I was like, let me just remove my stop loss because I know this market we end up going down. Let me just remove my stop loss. That was what I was telling myself. But I was holding this trade, and as you guys know, when I want a trade on a one particular trade, if that trade is not running on profit yet, I'm not jumping into another trade. So when this was happening, I was only holding this Euro USD. So let's keep on playing and see what happened. So when this happened, I will not lie to you guys, I removed my stop loss here. And I'm not saying you guys should be doing the same. It's because I was saying to myself, like, if this my stop loss got hit here and I know that this market is going down for sure and my stop loss got hit here, I will feel bad. And if my stop loss got hit and at the end of the day the market start going to my direction, I might not even end up catching the trade. So I just say, let me just remove this my stop loss and just hope for the best. And if the market doesn't go my way and start going up and get into this supply zone here, I will just close the loose. That was just my game plan. So let's keep on playing and see how it played out. And this happened. So this was actually CPI news, I think. Yeah, this is CPI news. So on this CPI news, there is something about news that I have noticed. You see, when you go to all this my daily forex and all those websites to read news on what to expect from the news and from the market, all those stuff, it always comes out wrong, because the information they will give you, do you think they will give you information that will work? Do you think the big money, the high institutions, if they want to drop this market, they will be telling you that they want to drop this market for you to know that they are going to drop this market? So if they tell you that they want to drop this market, know that something else is going to happen. So there was the news out there in most website was like they are going to cut interest rate on dollar and all those things, even on Bloomberg and stuff like that. So I said to myself, if it's true that they are going to cut interest rates in dollar, do you think that these people will actually be giving you this information for you to know before it will happen? I said to myself, if the high institutions, the market controllers, does the opposite of what we the retail traders are doing. So do you think they will give us the right information to know what they want to do? That's when I say to myself, I don't think there will be, there will be a cut in interest rate and all those things. I was like, I have strong belief that this news will favor dollar, because the previous news, I think, is the unemployment. I don't really follow news that much, but I think the previous news that pushed this market down before this market manipulation happened here, I think, the news went favored dollar. So when the news favored dollar, the market dropped this massively. Then this candle was dropping to the downside, so I went to take a nap. Like, I was already happy that the market is already playing out to my direction. To my greatest surprise, when I woke up and checked my chart, I was like, what the fuck, man? This market is messing me up. Like, this market is messing, because my entry was somewhere around here. I was like, well, what did I get myself into? But I said, well, I know it will play out. Then the news pushed, the market went up like this. I was like, this market favored dollar, and this news favored dollar, and this market is pushing to the upside to the extent of taking out this supply zone around here. But there was a more strong supply zone here. I didn't plot it out before, but when this was taken out, I quickly plot this one out, because I was said to myself, like, if I think with the game I'm seeing here, these banks, the high institutions, they purposely push this market into here to remove this supply zone, so that all the weak hands that were selling from here as the market favored dollar, we closed off their trade, because that wasn't what they were expecting. As the news predicted that the news is going to favor dollar, so that means Euro USD is going to sell. So every trader was selling, every retail trader was selling. So as the news came out, in favor dollar, market quickly dropped. That's not what the high institutions want. They don't want something that will favor retail trader. So they had to push the market back inside. So when they were pushing this market back inside, if you see this number, it started changing. It was on, okay, let's just start from here. It was on 86, 91, 93. So the pressure of selling that retail traders was pushing in the market was very massive. So the bank was like, now, what are they going to do so that the retail traders that are shorting this market are going to offload their short and go for long before they will drop price? Because I already understand that game. I've seen this so many times. A lot happened in the market. So when this started happening, I already know that this is the high institutions, this is the banks playing their games here, the big money playing their games here. So what they were doing here is pushing the price up, down to lower the retail traders they were shorting this market, to start closing off their sell positions and start going for long before they drop price, because they don't want the retail traders to know exactly what is going to happen in the market. So when I see this, I say, okay, no problem. The market 81, as they were pushing price back up, 77, as they were pushing price back up, 66. What are you seeing here? All the retail traders that short this market here, they were already closing their short sell position, going for long, being like, oh, this sell is not going to work. So they were closing and going for long position, 66, then 70, 71, sorry, before 70. So most retail traders were already closing out. Then this happened here. So when I saw this, I know that, yeah, these people are playing a big game here. So these retail traders are closing out here. So what do you think they will do? They will take over those positions that retail traders are closing, because as retail traders are closing their short position, they are acquiring long positions. So what the banks will do is that they will dump their buy position for retail traders, then take over the sell position that the retail traders are holding. So that's exactly what happened here. And when the news came out, as you know, the whole website was predicting that they are going to cut interest rates. That's going to mean that if the interest rate is cut, it will affect dollar, so dollar will be weak. And at the end of the day, the news came out, it favored dollar, and price start dropping massively here. This what you see, this news you see here is actually the big money offloading their sell position. And what happened? Let's play this complete. Okay, so the mark, this is what happened. And you can see this is where I took my profit, because I closed up my trade, believing that there is going to be a pullback from there. So I closed off my trade here, so the market dropped more. So that's what happened this previous week. So what am I expecting for the coming week on Euro USD? So for the coming week, so if you guys look here, you will see that when the market gets here, this pressure of retail traders, they are shorting this market, because as bank was dropping this price, the retail traders that they acquired this long position that the bank offload here and start dropping price, they were busy adding aggressively to their long position, believing that price will go up. So as they add to 73, price is dropping, 78, price is dropping, 80, price is dropping. Now they have added to 94, so they are about to be maxed out. So what we are going to see now is on Monday, if market open on Monday, you can see something like this happening here. And when you see this happening, what we see is this 94 will start changing to 90, 80. So what does that tell you? These retail traders, they are aggressively adding to their long position, will start closing their long positions. They will start closing their long position to start acquiring short position. They will be like, oh man, we are exhausted, we got it wrong, we thought this market is going to end up going to the upside, but as you can see, the market is still dropping. So they will start offloading their long position, start acquiring short position. That's when the bank that pushed this market down all the way from here to here will dump their sell position here for retail traders and take over the buy position that retail traders dump here to start selling. Then you see the market push to the upside. That's what I'm expecting, and that's what will happen. It might not happen from here. This market can still come down here or come down here, but what I'm expecting is at the end of the day, we'll see a rally to the upside to here or maybe here before we see the bigger drop to the downside like this. That's what I'm expecting from the market for this coming week. And let's use our Fibonacci. As you all know, that Fibonacci is plays a very important role in my trading. So if I run my Fibonacci from here to here like this, so where am I expecting this market to come? How big am I expecting this pullback to be? So this is my 61%. So the market always come in 61% to 78%. So this is what and to be honest with you guys, I trade in a very crazy way. I like to put my entry where the masses put their stop loss, because what actually happens is when you put your entry where the masses put their stop loss, when market manipulations come, it will affect you, because your entry is actually where you should have place your stop loss, because the market makers knows all these things. They knows all these things. That's why they plays with retail traders money. So my entry was actually here. And my stop loss, this is where I place my stop loss, and this is my take profit here. This is where I'm going to take my profits or something. It's possible to push inside here, but I currently have 2 positions open for long here already. So when the price gets here, I will close one and hold one. If one push into here or here, good. But this is my target, but my overall target should be something here. So I will just leave it in the middle like this. This is what I'm expecting, from the Euro USD for the coming week. I'm expecting, to see a rally to the upside, before seeing the bigger drop. This is, what I'm expecting from the Euro USD for the coming week. And, this same for AUD USD, GBP USD. I don't like, going through too many pairs, but these 3 pairs I've mentioned is all the same for these 3 pairs. So let's quickly check AUD USD. As you can see, AUD USD is the same thing. I expect it's already in 90, and if you look what happened here, 83, 85, 73, then 83, you see the market push to the upside here, 85, 90. So I'm expecting this rally to this supply zone here, or probably coming to 61 to 78% retracement of my Fibonacci. So that's what I'm expecting for AUD USD and Euro USD for this coming week, and GBP USD as well. And please guys, subscribe to my channel, and if you find this video helpful, leave a like to this video and share it with your friends. And like I said, you guys should follow me on Twitter. On my Twitter is where I always post my chat on daily basics. And if you're wondering what my Twitter handle is, my Twitter handle is IAM/NDPorter. And you can see my Twitter handle below this video on my YouTube channel. So thank you guys. That's all for for this episode. Hope you guys find this one helpful. Have a blessed weekend. Love and peace.